So I have a problem. I have this. So I like trading reversals. Okay, this is what I like to do. Is I spot them. I'm pretty good at finding them. Like this trade right here, we took this trade. I just didn't hold it to my midline here. I trailed and we got stopped right here. I wish we could have grabbed all the way down to here because we would have had a much better trade, right? The thing is it ran, price ran, and I have this really hard time recognizing this. And if I were to just use the tools, right, the way that they're intended to be used, and and look for the fades, but also I use my pre-market to gray zone here as my confluence on trend. And today I kept trying to short this. Now I didn't go to a big loss today. I think it's like $300 on my fade account. Um, had a couple scalps. I think I'm like down $50 scalping minis, so that's pretty good. To not down a lot, but and then my body counts are up. But that's here nor there. What I'm talking about is if I were just to use the tools, like if the way they're intended, like I use my trend shift, right? The bouncing off the end caps. Look at that right there. With your edge, with your edge pulse, did we break the bottom threshold down here and we push up at the same time we're bouncing off an end cap? I should have bought that. This one right here. This was right at the open. The bot caught this, but look at bouncing off the end cap. Our edge pulse is down below, pushes straight up, bounces off an end cap. The pinkish whatever color this is 30, and then this one is 45 minutes. Okay, end caps. Look at that. Look at these end cap rejections, right? And then today, breaking out of the 30-minute orb here, breaking out, and look at all these end cap rejections right here. Look at this end cap rejection right here. Look at this bouncing going up. Like it was clear as day. Hey, just take all the buys, right? So I gotta do better at that. I gotta realize that fade trades are over after a certain period of time. Like reversals are done after a certain period of time. And I've got to get better at going, okay, now we're into breakout mode. You know what I mean? And I even have the Orbex telling me, well, it's still telling me fade. It hasn't updated. It's only going to do that if the 2 hour zone leaves, is what I have it set at. But right here, it's updating saying, okay, this is a confirmed breakout, right? So when that happens, I could start taking the buys off of the end cap rejections. Like here the first one that happens. Where is it? Let's see, we have plenty of time. We're still at noon, right? So let's see. There's a 30-minute. It starts to bounce off of. The edge pulse is red and it's at the low. So this is a possible entry, right? At least the scalp. Yeah, look at that. You could scalp that. Let's go for. Well, if we're going for 10 points, it'd be, $200, whatever. No, it doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. It comes back. Oh God, $200. No, we can't even get $200. But let's see what this does. Holy shit. Okay, finally. What went wrong there? Well, they just kept sweeping. Oh, we went into massive consolidation. So anytime you get a big push like this, if you're trying to just buy, okay, cool. What you want to do is just draw a box and wait for the consolidation to break back out, right? Or get a really nice big dip like that one right there. And it's confirmed off the 45 with edge pulse and trend shift. Boom. See? Boom. So I gotta work on that. I gotta get better at finally realizing, okay, we're in breakout mode. We're running. I trade breakouts, but I trade, like trend breakouts, like this right here. Boom, I want to catch that, right? Knowing that we're fading the initial range or the initial balance. If we go to this right here, and then there's our initial balance right there, and we fade it right here, and then we finally leave it. retest. But if I was to trade initial balance, this was a break of initial balance or retest of it in a push. So there again, you know, I've got to get better at recognizing, hey, this is a full-on breakout. Say thank you for it happening and just trade instead of trying to trade, 80% of the market is just bouncing back and up and down. So you just don't expect these to happen like that. And this was what I call an RTS, a return to supply. So here we are. Here's our supply, but it just kept going and going and going. So I just got to learn. I've just got to force myself to go, okay, trust the indicators, trust the reversals, trust the dips, buy the dips, sell the rips, right? So that's what I got.